Sanctum Sanctorum, and I'm going to be doing a playthrough of a video game that came out a while ago, actually quite a very long time ago. But because of the Dragon Trophy Kakarot, I've seen a lot of people play, release content from the game from the game, and I've been replaying this one, which is the Dragon Ball Z. It is the second version in the saga, second game in the saga. There's a first version of this game. However, I wanted to just kind of do my own playthrough on this, and so that's why this series is these videos are gonna be these videos are gonna be on the channel. Obviously, hopefully you will enjoy them, and hopefully they won't be too won't be too boring. Unfortunately I have cut out the music in advance, or warning in advance. There is no music in this. I cut that out because I don't really want copyright strikes and that kind of stuff, or at least avoid them where I can. Please also be wary and keep in mind that there is going to be some scenes of battling in this and fighting, because that's what this is. This is a fighting, battling kind of game. But other than that, I hope you enjoy. Obviously, you are watching a video by me, Sanctum Sanctorum, and this is going to be a playthrough. So, I am skip. I am more likely gonna not play. I'm not gonna show you the entire game. Like, I'm not gonna show you like cuts. I'm probably not gonna show you like full cutscenes and that kind of stuff. Because I want to show you the gameplay rather than the and I wanted to do things my way. So, enjoy, and here comes the game footage. Right, give me 1 second. Right, so yeah, this is the basically the gameplay. And I don't know how this is going to come out. I think I fixed everything. I think unfortunately I have just come off a slight update for this. And basically it's just one of the new series that I want to do on this channel. Obviously this is Dragon Ball, as I've already told you by now. The guy I'm going to be using, I'll call him Grey Fox. I haven't done anything else other than story mode. He's on level 1. He's on the first level you get. I'll show you. See, look, he's very low. I've sorted his skills out, and I've done his basic clothing. This is not exactly how he's gonna look. I don't think. I was thinking of changing him, but at the moment I've got nothing really that I wanna put on this guy. And that's why I've kind of left him as he kind of is, because there's I have no real reason to have him a different clothing on him yet. That might change in time, but at the moment he's going to look like bog standard. He's going to look like this. I haven't actually done any of the quests or nothing like that, so I'm actually you're going to see. Basically, I haven't done any of the quests on this guy, because this is one I'm going to use for the series. I have played this game. I've been playing this game, so I know kind of what to do on certain levels and that kind of stuff. So I have got a couple of characters I have practiced with, but basically,
hey there.
Yeah, I'm just going to go through play how I usually play, do what I usually do, And basically, I'm going to play this game as I usually do and upload these every so often.
Hello.
And you'll have to also excuse me because I have picked up a slight cold. I have virus, whatever you want to call it, so I'm not 100%, so I may kind of cough into the mic occasionally. You may hear me coughing, or my voice may sound slightly more rough than normal. For all of those that play and like to take advantage of the games you play, if you come from, I'll do that again. If this is, I don't know how this is gonna record. Yeah, my apologies. You go from a female. Gonna go around here because I'm going around the back. You come over to where over to where that guy is running around, and you've got this Namekian. Basically, you can use him.
Hey!
Basically, I'll leave that screen so you can. And basically, you pay him if you want to do so. You can pay him a certain amount of money or a certain amount of the in-game currency. And basically, the in-game currency you have, you can pay him, and he will, for a fee, give you a extra level, and you can do this multiple times until you run out of money. However, I'm not going to do that on this yet. I may not do it. I may use him eventually, but I want to level up on my own for a bit. I have got characters where I have used him, and obviously it takes a lot more money than a lot more of the in-game currency than I actually have to do that.
Howdy.
So I'm just going to quickly finish off those, and there's all those done. Also, there is no music on this. I've turned the music down so you can't actually, so it's completely off. I've chosen to do so because even though the music is good in this game, I don't want a copyright strike. I'm trying not to get a copyright claims or copyright strikes or anything like that. So I'm trying to keep most of those away. And I know with normal, if I've had problems with this on another channel, and it's usually music that I get kind of screwed over for, because it isn't the first channel I did of this kind of type, that I had to actually shut down because the amount of copyright claims because of music, and I just it pretty much ground the channel into kind of dust with them, and so yeah, I've chosen not to use on this channel. I've chosen not to use as much background music as I can, but obviously now I'm just gonna talk to that guy. This female will appear, and you can talk to her. If you've never played the game before, obviously talk to her. She shows you the base. You talk to this female here. She gives you kind of the basics, the rundowns, all that kind of stuff. But as I've been playing for a bit, so I'm not going to do that. Also, I did this for my first time because I've also played the previous game to this, so I'm kind of, I already know kind of the rough basics and what to do and that kind of stuff. I also like to learn things out how I go. I'm gonna do is I'm not really gonna play all of the cutscenes. I'm actually gonna skip parts of the cutscenes. So if you wanna, watch those cutscenes,
no matter how much trash there is, it's still trash. Hey, can I get your help?
Is this what you want? Hey, can you even hear us?
Loud and clear. Music will be this way from the time nest to give you advice.
Your entrance was really darn lousy, by the way. But I suppose we can contact her later. Goku and Piccolo were supposed to work together. You can beat that nasty turd? Thanks.
That's good. But it looks like Raditz is currently far stronger than he was at the Chocolate Island.
You have to go and defeat Raditz so that Goku can finish him off.
Piccolo, are you alright? One of us seems to die. The entire world bound to me. Listen, I only have one more of those left in me. It needs to count, so you have to hold him still. And you, I don't know who you are, but defend me with your life until I'm ready.
There you go. Also, I'm going to try not to talk over like other talking if there's talking in the game. I probably won't talk over it. I'll probably just let it kind of go.
What are you doing? Now, Piccolo, do it! Special beam cannon!
Every video, but it will come in videos, that kind of stuff. Let's just skip that cutscene. If you want to see the rest of that cutscene, please feel free to get the, buy the game. It is on Steam. I may or may not drop a link down below to Steam. Depends if I remember or if I can get the time to find one. Obviously, I've got to level up. Obviously, I've got to load, get to low point, level up, and then come on. Another cutscene. Skip. You get a choice which one of those you pop. You get you basically get a choice. The first time you play through this, you do get a choice. After that, it kind of does it automatically. And again, this isn't the first time I've played through this. Obviously, that's more about like controls and that kind of stuff. Now these kind of vendors open.
Welcome, friend.
And I know I'm gonna need at some point. I will need. I can't do the rest. But I'm gonna need certain bits and pieces. So certain bits I want to do.
We have nice new items.
Skills. This is like skill shop, but I've got nothing in there because I'm way. Because my character, one of my characters is actually quite a high level.
Welcome,
and,
friend.
Because of that, I've got past the point where my levels are. But I haven't got a level to get to access stuff.
Welcome.
All the stuff at my level I already have. Obviously, these are other vendors. That's another vendor.
Welcome.
Shopkeep, whatever you want to call them. I'm just going to call them vendors because it's easier for me. Obviously, you can get like clothing and stuff like that. The currency you see there is also something else you cannot earn whilst battling. All the currency you can earn whilst battling, you don't actually have to pay for any currency whatsoever. With World War Many, with actual physical currency, pounds and pence, dollars, whatever you want, whatever currency you use. You don't have to use that for this. It's not that type of game, which also is kind of a good thing, I think. But unfortunately, because of the skills I want to have on him, that actually may be a good choice for him. His keys down, but how I want to set him up. And obviously you can get accessories. And all this kind of stuff. You can get gifts for people, but I can't actually do that. Obviously this guy
Greetings.
do a whole lot. He just tells you about like updates and update info and that kind of stuff. I will be playing pretty much solo. There won't be any kind of player versus player, PvP stuff, player versus player stuff on this. There'll be no kind of real online activity. There'll be just kind of, you'll see me play the game my way. Probably on me most of the time on my own. Now there are a couple of bits and pieces to go, but I'm going to do one other thing. There's one other thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to pretty much call it a day. This is the only other thing I'm going to do. Obviously, with this, for people that haven't played this yet, most people by now, this is game more than absolute maybe. First one tells you what kind you've got to do and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes it won't tell you a time limit, sometimes it will, and you've got like what you're gonna get, the rewards for doing so. This is the only other thing I've got to do. And looks like I've got a storm coming by, so you may hear a lot of extra echo. This is that. Sorry, again, I do apologise. As I've said already, I've been playing this game for a while. And I've got other characters. You're not my main guy. Yeah, that's my main character. And you probably now see why I haven't got. As I said earlier, I'm not at a level where I can get like new moves and stuff yet, because obviously I've got my main character is kind of quite high. Let's use my other thing. Oh yeah, before I forget, my character that you'll see me play through here should be an Earthling, because that's how I made him.
All right. You want to know what it means to be a part of the Time Patrol? Well, listen up and listen good. Let's start with the basics. Activate that trusty scouter of yours, if you would. See all those items lying around? Well, pick them up.
Obviously, you'll see kind of in most of the stuff. You'll see in game, kind of how to do stuff. You'll see those little pop-ups every now and again.
Nice. That seems to be all of them. Now, let's head over to the next area.
It's a basic stuff. But every new character you've got to go through this.
First things first.
And I don't need to do that because I know how to do it already.
Oh, you made it in one piece. I'm a happy Kai. Your scout can be used to zero in on friends. Take a gander at it, would ya?
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
What in tarnation? He's out for the count. But that's okay. you can help him. Remember,
something.
when you're down and out, use
Time for a
assist
counterattack.
to provide your friends with backup.
Man, I got my clock cleaned. Thanks. I needed that. Hold on. Something's headed this way. Something bad.
Yeah, when he talks about assist when you die, I found it doesn't actually work. Once you're dead on this game, you're dead, and you can't actually assist or do anything. When you're dead on this game, even though it tells
That's all of them? Wait. No, I'm sensing something else.
Your scouter can reveal hidden enemies. Why not give it a whirl?
attacking. Power up a little because I know what the next attack's going to be. Where is he? There he is, he's over there. Guaranteed I'm going to be the last one over there to use my hand on this. For some reason, everybody else can shoot past me. I have no idea, my camera's stuck in such a weird angle. Just then I do put, I couldn't put that. I don't know what happened then. Where's the next lot?
How are you?
Unfortunately, I have to do this. I don't want to, but I have to do this. Get them out of the way quickly. I've got another set of enemy. I know I've already got another couple of another fight to do, and then I can.
Good job, kid. You really cleaned house.
Something else is closing in. Hold on. Isn't this...
Krillin, my man! I see somebody's fallen out of shape.
Oh, is that a challenge, Wolf Boy?
Well, it has been a while since we sparred. That doesn't mean I'm holding back.
Talk about good timing. Why don't you jump in there with them, too?
By the way, Tien, how are things with lunch?
Don't ask me about her. It's complicated. I was so close. Yamcha! I'll avenge you.
All right, not too shabby. Why don't you mosey on back my way?
Is that? What is that fight anyway? Items. I think I haven't done yet. Which I should do. What I should have done. I haven't leveled. I actually haven't put the points in yet into, you know, what I wanted, what I should have had them. Let's see if we can talk to this guy. That'll happen. Let's And then I think I've come along where I was to here. If you talk to her, she gives you a full armor set, full set of armor. I've done it several times, but I'll do it again just to show you. Go to her and talk to her. She will literally give you a full armor set, or you get her entire full set of armor. I'm not gonna wear it because I don't want to. But what I do want to do is talk to this one. You'll see why in a second. Obviously there would be music and stuff, but I've kind of cut that out. Obviously I've stopped that from happening. Please remember, if anybody's watching, only about what I'm doing. Remember, this is just a game, and no one gets hurt. It's a video game. Sorry, doing that. I hope you'll be better in the next video, but I don't know. I did that for the reward, by the way. For anybody who worked out, not worked that is out yet. Yeah. Again, for anybody that was just offended by what I did, this is a video game, and she actually isn't hurt. She actually doesn't get hurt because that's her there. That was just a kind of sparring fight. That's what that was. That was just kind of a, you know, as some people call it, a dick measuring contest. That's basically what that was. No one really got, you know. She actually didn't get hurt without just a fight to see who won, you know. And obviously, if I collect all 4 Dragon Balls, I get to summon Shenron in this. And yes, in this you can summon Shenron. If I'm probably not saying his name right, but the dragon in this you can actually summon in this. That may happen at some point in this game, but I have to collect all of them. Oh yeah, and obviously Krillin is in this. He's there. You can actually make him a shooter or trainer, or whatever you want to. I'm not sure what to call the guy. Obviously these are 2 other quests. Obviously I'm not going to do them in this playthrough. In this part of the playthrough, I'll do that in the next episode. I'll do him.
Greetings.
Right now. I can tell you pretty much what's going to happen in the next one. Is I'm going to definitely do him next time. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Krillin first set, the first stuff with Krillin or not, but I may do just to see what happens and that kind of stuff. But for now, I'm going to kind of take out of this quickly. Sorry. I need to stop because I'm gonna just, yeah. The more I talk, the more my throat gets irritated enough to cough. So I'm just gonna. At the moment, I'm literally gonna stop here. So I thank you all for tuning in. And obviously, my name is the Sanctum Sanctorum. You are watching a Dragon Ball Z kind of playthrough of this was the second version. This is the second game in the series of this the second game in the art of the game. Obviously, I showed you at the beginning of the game, beginning of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and there will be more of this. There may be also a Fallout 5 playthrough eventually. At the moment, I'm just having fun playing it without recording, so I may do that as well at some point. But at the moment, thank you for watching, and we're done.